going to be good because we're both accomplished wrestlers.
This is true.
We've both done like a lot with our careers.
Yeah.
We're both here at IPW. Neither of us are booked.
What's up with that?
I just find that funny.
What's up with that?
Anyway,
No?
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jesse Daniels, the Devil's Double, and this is Wrestling on the Fly. And today, I am joined. I was going to say our host is.
Yeah,
I am joined. Our guest is Big Business Sam Cannon, all the way from QWA, but not just QWA. Sam, tell everybody about yourself.
Jeez, yeah, not just from QWA. Was based up there for a long time, but yeah, recently been trying to get around everywhere. Down in Sydney, down here in southeast Queensland, Tassie, NT, WA.
You've been everywhere.
Trying to get everywhere. As much as I can. I've been trying to get everywhere. But yeah.
We've seen you down in All Star Wrestling,
Yep.
where you've been a champion.
Yep.
We've seen you down in TCW in
Yep.
Tasmania.
Yep.
We've seen you. Where was it in Western Australia?
For EPW.
EPW. Have you made it to South Australia?
Haven't got to South Australia.
So
South Australia
we
and
go
ACT.
to South Australia, ACT.
Yeah.
We go hit Darwin.
Done Darwin.
You've done Darwin.
Done top end. Yep.
Done top end wrestling as well.
Yep.
Okay, you've done more than I have. But I've done it for longer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Let's touch base on your home promotion, QWA.
Yep.
Because you've been wrestling for a number of years now.
Yep.
I remember when you first started, it was a different time.
Oh,
we don't
hell
need
yeah.
to shed too much light on it, and there's no point in talking about things that don't need to be spoken about. But when we talk about QWA,
Yep.
and my experience there, is we're talking about a young company,
Yep.
extremely professional company, and a very family-connected group of people.
Yep.
How did that come about?
I think
Realistically,
Yep.
you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. You're in the top end of Australia. There's nothing around you.
Yep.
And now there's this close-knit group of people who are reaching out across Australia, getting some of the best experience. And the people that are running QWA right now, the people that have a hand up in how the business operates,
Yep.
they are some of the best professional wrestlers that I've encountered. You being
Yep.
one of them.
Cheers. Thank you.
You understand technical ability. You understand, wrestling character. You understand the psychology of stuff. You know what your fans want to see. This isn't a group of people that have been curated to like one particular thing.
Yeah, 100%.
But how does this come about?
So I think you touched on it. It was the fact that we are so far away from everyone. Like it's like when I come down to southeast Queensland or I go to New South Wales or something, like there is a lot of exposure for wrestling. There's a company every so many Ks. There's a school. So there's a couple of schools here in Brisbane. There's 1,000 schools in Sydney, or just around that big metropolitan area. Like in Townsville, in QWA, we got it's us, and 400 Ks north is PWP.
Yep.
900 Ks south is War Wrestling Allegiance Rockhampton. Like it's like we're so far away from everything. Like if we aren't a tight knit group of people, we would have imploded so long ago.
Yeah.
We would have imploded. There would be no wrestling in Townsville. There'd be a massive gap from Cairns to Rockhampton, and we sit right in the middle of being able to work with those guys and work with those guys and have guys from Brisbane fly up and all the rest of it. And it's just we understood what needed to happen for us to make QWA work. So.
You said that if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no Wrestling Legion Rockhampton. There would be no PWP. There would just be this big gap.
Yeah.
I would go as far as to say that they may not exist at this point. It's not very often that a company starts up in the middle of nowhere and sticks around.
Yeah.
QWA has been going for how many years now?
2014, so 11 years.
11 years. So you've passed that decade milestone. You found what works for you.
Yeah.
You've gotten rid of the stuff that doesn't work.
Yeah. 100%.
And you just, milestone to milestone,
Yeah.
you guys just keep on getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to watch. Refocusing on you. This is your podcast, right? How did you break into the business? How's a kid from top end of Australia go, I want to be a wrestler? and go about doing it?
For me personally, I was just like in a business venture with a couple of mates, and one of them asked me one day what I wanted to do, like what I would want to do with my life, things I would want to have tried. And I said professional wrestling. I've watched it since I was a kid. Always wanted to try it. I was fairly athletic as a bigger dude in like just in general. And he's like, "Oh, I actually know someone that wrestles," which ended up being Stitches the Clown, who's
Yep.
been in um, QWA since the start, and like got in contact, and then I just started going to training, and then started going to training, never stopped going to training, and then got opportunities down here in Brisbane for yourself, and then for other promotions down here, and that yeah, like that's just that was the start of it all. I guess was just knowing someone that knew someone
Yeah.
that could give me a hand trying to get in, and 9 years later, almost we're like, almost 10 years later, we're like sitting here and yeah, I'm sitting down here.
You've been around Australia.
I've traveled the country doing the thing that I love to do. So like,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
cool. Yeah.
How many throughout your time? How many belts have you accumulated?
Um.
Do you need two hands or just one?
I think I'm just over on the two hands. So I've done 4 QWA heavyweight championships.
Yep.
I was the first person to do. I was the first person to hold that title 4 times.
Yep.
Now Seth Silas, who's our current champion, is the second man to do it. I've held the QWA tags twice or 3 times now.
Mhm.
I be 3 times just with the run with Trent that I just had.
Current AWA tag team champions. Don't forget that.
Current AWA tag
Soon
team
to
champion
be PWL tag team champions.
for a second time.
We do not forget that.
For a second time. So yeah, PWL tag champ,
All star.
All-Star tag champ. Is that it? That's it. 9. 9. 9 championships, 10 years. I've still got a little bit of time before 10 years is up, so one more.
My God.
So, yeah.
'Cause in the ring, it is no question in my mind how you have accomplished all of these championships. Because I've seen you in the ring. You're a big boy. You hit hard. But Muhammad Ali said best: "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." Right?
Yep.
You don't sting like a bee. You sting like a shit brick house, hitting you at 100 k's an hour. Right?
Yes.
But also, you float like a goddamn bubble in the air.
Yep.
You hit a moonsault that's so perfect. I don't. I am Jesse, no backflip.
Fair.
How do you find out you can do one of the most spectacular moonsaults people have seen since Bam Bam Bigelow and Vader?
I guess like stupidity and arrogance. I guess like there's no reason for a guy my size. I've been a very similar size in wrestling for the entire 10 years. I was a little bit lighter when I first started out, but I was just being stupid one day. I was just being stupid. I was like, I wonder if I could get a backflip. And then went through all the progressions of it. And I'm like, oh, I could probably hit this. Then I could hit a standing moonsault at one point. And then obviously got a little bit chunkier. And then I was like, all right, mate, let's maybe not break my neck. Let's not break my neck. And so I can't keep doing this. And then I was like, surely second row moonsault's got to be a little bit easier.
Yep.
Probably not easier on the knees, but yeah. Got a pad out one day, which wasn't a very big pad either. And I was like,
this. You're like,
that's fine.
That'll do the job.
Yep. And then I was like, I just stood up there and then went for it. Freaked out. I was going to clip my feet and just eat, but that didn't happen. It ended up turning out that my kind of athletic background, just in life in general, I know how my body works. I know how my body moves. I have very good spatial awareness. I know kind of my body orientation when I'm up in the air, which a lot of people don't have, or a lot of people that don't do athletics in an athletic sport in some fashion don't have. Oh yeah, and then I just
We've said it all the time when it comes to pro wrestling
Mm.
is that professional wrestling is unnatural. Everything
Yep.
that we do
Yep.
inside the ring
100%.
is unnatural.
Yep. You gotta unteach yourself. Unteach. You gotta like how you've been taught things in the past, and then you get into professional wrestling. You're like, oh, it's very contradictory, and then you got to find that nice middle ground, which I've been able to do, to be able to hit a backflip and crush people in matches. But
Get championships.
yeah. So yeah, just stupidity, arrogance, you name it, and just being able to just believe, just knowing that I could do it. Because if I stood up on a second rope and was like shaking like shit and not knowing what's going on, I probably would have done one moonsault and never did it.
I think that's the easiest thing. Is
Yeah.
like every time you go up there, you just got your back to what's happening.
Yep.
So you can just.
Yep, just go.
I'm not giving it a try though. I'm damn near 40. I'm not gonna try and do a backflip for a midlife crisis. It'll
That's
be
fair.
an end of life crisis if I did.
That's fair. Yeah.
Progressing forward.
Hmm.
I know that you've just made the move from Townsville down to
Yep.
Brisbane because we were literally talking about
Yep.
like half hour ago.
Yep.
All right. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you.
to the southeast, great
Thank you.
southeast.
Yep.
Right. So no doubt, right now this puts you in a much better position to be able to fly out
Yes.
around Australia.
Yep.
Cheaper on the wallet.
100%. Yep.
Gonna put you in contact with more names, but also QWA's home.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. 100%.
How is this going to shake the foundations of what you've built? You're an integral part of what goes on up there.
So when I was thinking about moving down and like was kind of in two minds where I should or I shouldn't. I took a step back and I looked at what was up there. They've got Seth up there. They've got Trent up there. They've got Bojack up there, who's from down here.
From here.
Like from
here.
From IPW.
Hey, Bojack, we're home.
Yeah. And like I've just looked at like they've got those three training, those three helping kind of run operation stuff, in the background, and I was just like, I could stay here and help them, and like sure, like I've been an integral part of QWA for almost a decade. I'm the second longest serving like QWA roster member, behind Seth, and I was like, I could stay there and keep helping, or I could kind of just let them do what they know how to do. And I've kind of, I'm almost 30. I'm not in any position to like go out and be like, WWE should contract me and this and this and this. It's more so like I'm almost 30. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I'm a big boy. I do a lot of high risk things that I shouldn't be able to do anyway. And I don't know how much longer I've got to do this. I hope I can do this. I'm 50, 60. And like, just I love it and it keeps me motivated. But then moving down here and kind of letting them do their thing is just, sometimes you just got to step out and do you. And that's what I've come down to do. And just, yeah, that was the biggest decision. I was like, they can do it up there. I know they can. Let me step out and try and build more connections, because then more connections I make down here. I'm like, hey, have you ever heard of QWA up in Townsville?
Exactly right.
Go up there.
That was going to be my next thing.
Yeah,
obviously, this is going to be a much better, like, you've taken a step back, but it's an opportunity for yourself and QWA to both grow even further. And obviously, you'll be straight back up there if it's needed, right?
Yep. I've still got a couple of issues to sort out.
A couple more championships to grab.
That's can't let Seth be the first 5-time champion.
You can't.
Nah.
You got to put a stop to that.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, but he's not the best guy.
But yeah, so yeah, the more I can step out of QWA and do my thing is just a bigger chance for us to grow, because then everyone's like, oh, well, where did you train? I was like, oh, I've trained here, and I was in this company for so long. And they're like, oh, I've never heard of QWA. I'm like, sweet. Okay.
And
go.
the
Up
amount
there.
of work that QWA is
Yeah.
doing, and like how much I hear people talking about, I don't think you're going to come across a lot of people that go, I haven't heard of
Yeah.
QWA.
Yep.
Right?
So yeah.
I had a question and I'm just
No,
blanked. How
no.
good is ADHD? Look, you come back down to Brisbane.
Mm.
Being in Townsville, you would have had a list of people that you wanted to have a match against. You know, your dream list, whatever, and you would have gone, well, this is great if I go to them, which is very difficult.
Yep.
Or if they come to you,
Yeah.
also very difficult.
Yeah. 100%.
But now that you're here,
Yep.
a couple of doors kind of open a little bit
Yep.
easier, right? We've
100%.
seen you in the last year going around Australia. I've seen you in All Star
Yep.
mainly. Doors have opened.
Yep.
You've got a list. Everybody's got a list.
Yep.
Who's on your list?
Are we talking Southeast Queensland or just like?
Man, we can do both if you want.
Okay, cool.
Give us your Australia.
Yep.
Give us your world.
Yep.
Top 5 world. Go.
Oh God.
You can't
You
can't say me in each one.
Okay. Right. Cross that. God, world. There's too many. There's way too many. Name a top 50 would be easier.
Naming top 50 is well. Okay, well let's make it a little bit easier. Yeah, there's a variety of top promotions in the world.
Yep.
Give me one promotion you would love to work with that isn't WWE or AEW.
I would love to go to. Yeah, it's cool. I want to go to Europe. I want to go. Over to like
Germany.
like Germany, like all those like Progress, WXW, like
Yeah.
more that style.
I love that.
I love Japanese wrestling. I just don't know if it's kind of my
I love that.
my thing.
I love that. I can definitely see you in like a Progress or definitely a WXW. I can definitely see you in there doing your thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that'd be like I'd want to go more Europe side of stuff. And then if opportunity ever come up, you would crack at Mexico.
Oh, I would love that. I would love to see
So
you
like kind of
in a nation of high flyers. You come out with your moonsault.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody's just like, we've been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So Europe, Mexico, and then after that,
we're gonna reel it back in.
Yep.
Right. Australia.
Yep.
Top wrestlers you would love to see yourself work against.
Top would be Tommy Knight.
Yep.
Caveman. Would love to do something with Robbie. Just a contrast in styles.
Yeah.
Would be like love contrasted styles, especially with Robbie and all the stuff he can do. And like him have come up to QWA as well. I'm like that could be a match that could blow a roof off. Wish I had met him a lot sooner. Davis Storm. I wish I had met him a lot sooner, so there was more opportunity. But Davis would be one. I would have loved to toss it up with Ricky South whenever he comes back over.
Yeah.
Whenever he if he ever comes back from
insanely good. I think he's Vancouver now.
Yeah, he's over in Canada.
And insanely talented.
Yep.
Insanely talented.
Yeah.
God, that's a good list.
Yep.
Southeast Queensland, we're here. We're on your doorstep. 5 wrestlers.
Moko, Toa, Jesse Love, Easky Diamond. I'm not just saying that because they're all here today, but
just looking around.
Yeah,
who haven't I said? Who haven't I said?
And then what else I want to toss it up with you? Oh, God. Terrible at this. Always terrible at this.
I don't want to start saying names because that's just going to like
Yeah.
be unauthentic.
Um,
So we just go like
yeah,
we can get there. We can get there. Like we can make it a top 4.
yeah. I think top 4 is where we're at.
I love
So,
it.
yeah. So,
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
so-
I aim to keep these as short as
Yeah, man,
possible
no,
because
I'm
it's
down.
just more fun that way,
Yep.
right?
I tend to ramble, so that's fine.
Right. Like I feel like we could have like the best podcast if
Yeah.
we just like sat here and
Yeah.
it was like let's just talk shit
Yeah.
stories that we've been through.
Yeah,
But like I also feel like we're trying not to do that.
100%.
So right now, you're at a show, you've wrestled, you're at the merch table, you
Yep.
know, you're doing your thing. Some kid comes up to you.
Yep.
And they go, "Big business, Sam Cannon." I want to be a pro wrestler.
Yep.
What's your response to them to tell them to get into the industry, what they're meant to expect? What's your best advice for them in that moment?
In the moment, if it's a younger child, still got a ways to go to get to being able to actually train. Don't stop loving the product, and I just don't just mean like WWE and all that. Like, go get involved in the companies in your local area. Whenever you're old enough, there's always something that needs to be done at a wrestling show. Go in, get involved, and then whenever you're old enough to actually step in a ring and train, be ready to have everything be a lot and too much,
Yeah.
and then push through it. And then on the other side of that is loving wrestling and being around all your best friends, and like that's, I think, just get involved when you get involved in any way you can. Be a fan, and when it's time to train, push through the hard times because there will be hard times. And then on the other side of that is everyone's dream. So,
That's it. Brilliant. Well, thank you
appreciate it.
so much.
Thanks,
I've been
son.
sitting here waiting for somebody to come and be a part of this for like an hour now.
Yeah.
And then like go and grab you and be like, "Please, Sam, please come and be a part of the podcast."
No, man, appreciate it.
No, I love it. We'll cross paths again soon.
Yeah, man.
I hope apparently both our partners went to school with
Yeah,
each other.
That was,
So
that
we're
was
practically
a
best friends now,
Yep,
right?
pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Jesse Daniels, Devil's Double, and my details are going to be around here somewhere. And this is Big Business Sam Cannon. Where are your details going to be, Sam?
If yours are there, I think mine are going to be right
Right about there. And
Right
where
about there around the
whereabouts can we follow you?
oh god, I have to. So Sam Cannon QWA on like Facebook and like all that stuff, and then Sam _ Cannon QWA on Instagram.
Love it. Guys, this has been Wrestling on the Fly. Remember, if you enjoyed yourselves, like, subscribe. I don't really know what it all means, but it certainly helps me out a heap. So keep up the good work. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
We should both probably just walk away now.
Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sam, Big Business Cannon. You have been watching Wrestling on the Fly, and I guarantee you, if Trent O'Day had been here, something else funny would have been said.